Hello, Capricorn. Welcome in. Welcome back. How you doing? I hope everybody's having a beautiful day today. If you haven't been with me before, hello, welcome in. My name is Priscilla. I'm a psychic medium, tarot reader, empath, a healer, and I also have the gift of telekinesis, which I will demonstrate for you in a minute. All right, I embody my spirits. They're always with me. I speak to them through my pendant here, my amulet, whatever you want to call it. They're going to pick out the first several cards, and then I will follow it up with my tarot, see what messages that they have for you today. All right, let's go, Capricorn. All right, so they wanted to pick out from this deck. So let's see what's going on in your energy, okay? Capricorn, what do you want to tell Capricorn, Spirit? All right, let's go. This is what crowns you. This is what crowns you right now. All right, what crowns you is cleansing. All right, cleanse. Negative energy, a fresh start. So they want you to cleanse your energy to get a fresh start. Negative energy, cleanse. Sage your house, sage your car, sage you. All right, but sage. Pablo sticks, whatever you need to do, but you need to, maybe do a cleansing, like a spiritual bath. Just heard that too. Spiritual bath is what you need, but you need to cleanse your space. Maybe, again, sage, lavender, sage, whatever. All right, but love, you're about to each other deeply. You care about each other deeply. Love, there's love here. You care about each other deeply. This is in your third eye. Okay. So something to do with love. All right. You care about each other deeply. This can be your other half. Okay. I'm going to, stick around so I can tell you the rest of the story. Okay. There's third party here. I knew this card was going to come up, but there's third party, infidelity. Maybe in a poly relationship, or there's some kind of interference from a third party. Somebody's trying to come in and trying to be sneaky or something. And this is what you're saying. This is your communication. This is what you're telling somebody, or somebody can be telling you this, heart chakra for heart is closed gate, not the right time, misalignment. For some of you, okay, again, we're all on different timelines and we're all at different lives. For some of you, you're closed up right now. It's not the right time. You're misaligned with something or somebody, maybe, the third party. I don't know if for some reason, I'm getting at a poly relationship. Maybe it's not the right time or the right person for this, threesome here if you are in a poly, relationship. All right. But something here is not the right time, whatever it is. Your heart chakra. Maybe this can be somebody in your love life or something right now. Whatever it's in your heart is not the right time. It's misaligned. So something's coming through for summer between June and through August. Let's see what this is. Your gut feeling. So something that you have a gut feeling about is coming through in the summertime, June through August. But I also feel like for some of you, you had a feeling about something. Your gut was telling you something about, something or someone. I'll get to the bottom of that. Sacred chakra, self-satisfaction. What's that? No. This one? Yeah. Pregnancy, baby bump coming soon. Oh boy. Somebody's pregnant, baby bump coming soon. Maybe you're going to be, giving birth by the summertime. For some of you, this can be an idea or a birthing of a company or something like that, a business, but pregnancy, baby bump coming soon in your love, and this is in your sacred chakra, so it's in your love life. And for some of you, you're pregnant, or you're about to find out you're pregnant, or you just gave birth in this summer. Okay, it can be that too. Irreconcilable. So final breakup, divorce. Irreconcilable differences. You guys just don't get along anymore. All right. Maybe you're pregnant. Now you have to, have a divorce for some of you. All right. Look, there's children involved here, though. Okay. It says children, blended family, foster, adoption. This is what you don't see under the deck. You can be from adopted parents, or you can have foster children. Okay, you can be having a blended family, like it says here. You can be from a blended family, or you have a blended family. All right. Okay. Let's see what the tarot says here. Yeah, I already, what do you call it? Shuffled all the cards and everything. I just, do this as a final. But yes, Capricorn, let's see what Spirit has for you. I do private readings. My information is down below, okay? It's negative energy. You got to cleanse, sometimes people, I feel like for some of you, you just want to be by yourselves too. You just want everybody to go away. Here's somebody young, Page of Cups here. Creative opportunities. This is a new love coming in for some of you. This could be a new baby too. But they want you to cleanse your space, cleanse your space, new opportunities, intuitive messages you might be getting. But this is creative opportunities. This is also an offer of love, too. A new love, an offer of love, a happy surprise here. But here we got Seven of Pentacles. This is a long view, like a long-term view of money, an investment, sustainable results, something that you invested in a while back. And right above that is love. So maybe this is, something that your loved one, you guys invested in something here. All right. You guys invested in something here, both of you, your loved one. And maybe there's going to be an offer here of something here that you're looking forward to long term. For some of you, you're looking, something long term here, and some kind of, opportunity or something, or look at that. You're looking for this is for Nine of Pentacles. This is financial independence, your rewards. King of Swords. This is authority, somebody, mental clarity. This is somebody who's disciplined. I want to say somebody who's a father. Here we go, Five of Swords. A conflict, disagreement. Maybe somebody was, fighting or had a big fight during the summertime or something like that. Anywhere June through August. And then we got Queen of Wands. A beautiful, queen who's independent, confident, focused, who's pregnant. Who's standing in her confidence right now, a beautiful woman, who's determined, but I feel like who's pregnant and who's beautiful right now, somebody's definitely glowing, but there's some kind of arguments here and some kind of conflict between somebody, this King of Swords. Something to do with some kind of financial independence. There was some kind of conflict. Abusive relationship it can be too. Yeah, toxic relationship. King of Wands right next to King of, Queen of Wands. Somebody who's mature. I feel like someday, final breakup, irreconcilable differences, divorce. Yeah, this is a couple who's getting a divorce. It was a toxic relationship. There was too many arguments, abusive relationship, people, fighting all the time, competition, disagreements, bullies, all that. But it was toxic behavior, some kind of toxic behavior. Again, not for everybody, but there's children involved in all this shit, whatever is going on. And again, somebody's pregnant here. This is the beginning of something here. Hmm. Capricorn. This can be anywhere in your, this is a timeless reading, so it can be your past, present, or future. Okay. And I'm definitely getting, maybe you guys are going to be, somebody's going to be arguing either coming up in June through August, or this already happened. Unwilling to share. I got that at the beginning. Yes, unwilling to share. Somebody is unwilling to share. They have negative energy around you, and they're unwilling to share. Period. Okay, this can be somebody who's young. All right, lights on, but no one's home. Lights on with no one's home here. 1976 is significant. 1967 is significant as well. You can be 32 or 33 years old. 1947 is significant. You can be 47 years old. 74 is significant. Opportunity awaits. That's right. With the, right above that, with the financial independence in your Nine of Pentacles, yeah, maybe there can be some kind of interference that's holding you back from this financial, this finance, this, the fruits of your labor. But yeah, this is definitely the fruits of maybe been delayed or interfered. Okay, but it's something that you've been working on for quite some time. But it says opportunity awaits, so that's a good sign here. Holding grudges. Somebody here is holding some grudges here. 33 is significant. Again, like I said, 32, 33 years old. Yeah, because it's not the right time right now. You're not in alignment with each other. There was some kind of honesty that was told, some kind of discipline. Maybe somebody was talking at somebody, real kind of like down, or I don't know. I get with this person that talking down at them. Conflict, yeah. I feel like, this King of Swords is being, I don't know, confrontational, or you can't talk to them or whatever, but being a bully or abusive relationship, but somebody's holding grudges here. Yeah, closed heart, closed gate, not the right time, misalignment with each other. All right, cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic. And 1986 is significant as well. 1986. One person is optimistic, the other one is just full of, holding on to a grudge or something. This is what I'm getting. Somebody's one-sided, I should say, one-sided. And I feel like somebody is always kissing somebody's ass, too. I don't know what this means. All right. Caught out there. Somebody was caught out there. January 1st. No, January 1st, yeah, is significant. New Year's Day, whatever that means. But the 1st is significant. January 11th is here. January 1st is here. The 15th is also here. 51 is here. Okay, doormat energy. So somebody, this is what grounds you. Somebody, doormat energy. This can be you. That's why, irreconcilable differences. You can't just, can't get along. Final breakup, divorce. Because doormat energy, they want to just step all over somebody and feel like it's okay to just, natural born is the father. This is the King of Wands. This is an entrepreneur. This is somebody who's mature, a visionary. I want to say a dad. I don't know, but it's doormat energy. Look what came out right after that. Belligerent. Yeah. Screaming, yelling, being nasty all the time. Can't talk like a human being, but, being belligerent, being nasty. Doormat. Treating you like a freaking doormat. Walking all over you. Treating you however they want to treat you, So no. That's not good. And maybe because you have children together, they're stuck there, might be trapped or something like that. That's not for everybody, okay? Some of you are happy in your relationships, but this is whoever this message is for. Let's see what the ancestors say here. What else? What is this? Trailblazer, number 1 again. 1 and 11. 111. You can be seeing 111. January 11th again and January 1st. You must be fearless in order to pave your new path. All right. Groundbreaking, new discovery, unique. Yeah. That's it. New, new love, new opportunities, new creative messages here, new possibilities, you being curious, also getting a love offer. This is new, something young. Somebody was unwilling to share though, so you got to be a trailblazer here. You must be fearless in order to pave your new path. All right, this is, with this doormat energy and all this I'm picking up on with this abusive person. Yeah, time to go. Somebody here is definitely did something with the 7 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. They did something to put something away, for their future, and now they're in, they're in the fruits of their labor. Okay, 1977 is significant, but this is vulnerability. It says being vulnerable is the only way your heart will feel the true pleasure. This is your fears, your worries. You're exposed, you're fragile here. This can be somebody around you or your energy, all right? 1972 is significant. Final goodbye. It's time to permanently close this chapter in your life. No second chances, not for you. Closed path, all right? Look, third party right above that. And above that too is opportunity awaits with the 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, final goodbye. All right, no second chances, not for you. You have too much to lose. Just heard that. You have too much to lose. Opportunity awaits, all right? Something's interfering. You got to say goodbye, all right? 27 years old. Somebody, you can be 27 or 27 years old is significant here, all right? What's this with what is this kind of parts with solitude, yeah. With the holding grudges right above it, solitude. Somebody is withdrawn, is detached, taking a break from life, routines, and schedules to be yourself, Yeah, it's not the right time. So, yeah, they're telling you, the spirit is saying just to be alone. Somebody's holding grudges. It's time to just, clear yourself. All right, King of Swords. Have a clear mind, mental clarity. See the truth. Okay, see the truth. Modesty. You can be 41 years old, have a 14-year-old child here. I don't know. Wednesday is significant. That movie went, the girl Wednesday. Maybe somebody watches that, and I just heard that. But modesty, self-conscious, shy, grace, tact, rise above the proactive challenge that some people present in your life. Provocative, sorry. Rise above the provocative challenge that some people present in your life. Yeah. People like this. All right. Rise above him. All right. Shy away from that. Have tact. Have grace. Don't stoop down to their level. All right. Cautiously optimistic. This is you being modest. Being, happy face and being modest, being graceful, being humble. Okay. This is you. All right. They're saying just to walk away from this person. This is what I'm feeling in solitude. The 14 and 41 is significant. 14 and 41, these two numbers. You could have a 14-year-old child, 14 years old in this relationship, a 14-year-old grandkid, something with the number 14 or 41. But that number is significant. Your babies can be born on this birthday, grandkids, nieces, something to do with these numbers, though. Very significant. 41. Yeah, they're saying to take a break from this person, withdraw. Withdraw from this person. Get away from them. Being, detached from this person, withdraw. Whoever's holding grudges or whatever, just withdraw. It's just not aligned. You're just not aligned right now. Head over heart, somebody's telling somebody the truth here. I don't know what's going on with that. Keep on going back to that though. What's this with the King of Wands and the court out there? Pregnancy. Yeah, I feel like it's a baby bump, somebody's gonna be caught. I don't know. What is this? The love. All right. It's A quote, if you wander often, the gift of knowledge will come. So ask questions. If you don't ask questions, you're not going to, wander. You have to, if you don't wander often, the gift of knowledge, if you wander often, the gift of knowledge will come. So, get out there. Get out there, ask questions, ask whatever you need to ask. And then here we go with number 11. You can have an 11-year-old. Again, with the January 11th is very prominent in this reading right here. The number 11, something happened on this portal that just went by, the 1111 portal. Something just happened there, maybe to you, all right, which was a couple of days ago. So true beauty lies under the surface. To find it, you must travel within. So this is shine your light, be yourself, Empress. Yeah, shine your light, be yourself, confidence, courageous. This is the person with the baby bump coming soon or whatever, but this is beauty. Again, with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is a beautiful woman, also a beautiful woman, confident, independent, determined. And here it is again, shine your light, be yourself. So just be yourself. That's it. Somebody got caught out there. I don't know what that means. Somebody got caught out there doing whatever. The calling. You can be 59 years old. 1995 is significant here, but the calling is here. Okay, expect to receive the news that you've been patiently waiting for. A call, a text, some kind of communication that's going to be coming in, some kind of information. But yeah, this is, what grounds you, this doormat energy and this King of Wands here. And maybe you might be receiving some kind of communication from them, but something to do with maybe a divorce or some kind of breakup, maybe, something like that. You're going to be receiving some kind of news about that, the call or the calling about it. What else for Capricorn? What else for them? What else for Capricorn spirit? High value. High value. That's right. This is what crowns you. High value. Okay. This is, this is worth beyond the surface, on top. You're standing out above the ordinary. Okay. 1998 is significant. 89. Irreplaceable or invaluable. You stand out above the ordinary, it says. Worth beyond the surface. Worth beyond the surface. That's right. That's right. You're a trailblazer. You're unique. Right above it. You're unique. Number one. Whatever you do, you're unwilling to share about something here, but just cleanse your energy. There's negative shit around you, negative energy around you. You have to fresh start with something here. There's a fresh start. High value. That's right. Something happened to you that you invested in, and you're gonna have a fresh start in. What's this love with the? What's this vulnerability? Paper tiger. Oh, paper tiger. Something or someone that seems threatening or powerful, but is actually weak or ineffective. All right, paper tiger. Somebody's, trying to act like something that they're not. Okay, so they're a paper tiger. Something or someone that seems threatened or powerful, but is actually weak. So their vulnerability right above that. Okay, they're worried, they're exposed, fragile, have fears. So right above that, fragile, and then it says, they're weak. So something in your energy around you is weak and vulnerable. I don't know what this is, but yeah, lights on, but nobody's home right above that. This is 1976, 1977. All right. You can be seeing 777. All right. Because the 7 of Pentacles is right above that. And 76 and 77. Yeah. 1947. That's also significant. So, what else? Choosing the bear. Choosing the bear. Rather be alone with a wild animal than be with an XY chromosome human. Yeah, you know. Some people rather be with their dogs, straight up. Rather be alone than a miserable company, or be alone and dealing with this infidelity or this third party shit. Independently, you know, financially independent. All right, leaving. You see the door and see the door. Opportunity awaits. I'm out of here. See, final goodbye. See ya. I'm out of here. I don't need this shit. I'd rather choosing a bear. I'd rather be alone than a miserable company. Rather be alone with the wild animal than with an XY chromosome human. Okay? 1995 is significant. Whoa. That just jumped out, huh? See, sees no illusions, you know? In your heart, you don't see any illusions. Okay? Hawk energy. This is wisdom. I'm sorry, owl. You can be seeing owls, all right, or hawks, but no fog or distortions, just the truth of what it is, you know, emerging from delusion. Your third eye is opening. And this is why you're in solitude, okay? You're seeing mental clarity, right? All in the same, you know, chakra. So, hey, guys, you know, you see no illusions anymore. You're seeing right through this shit. So, whoever is, you know, holding grudges or whatever, whatever. Bye. You see what's going on here. It's just not the right time right now. It's just not the right time. It's misalignment. You guys are just not, you know, aligning right now. It's not the right time. There's no fog or distortions. Wisdom, the owl. You know what's up. All right. Shadow dancer. Right next to that, someone who moves in the dark, aesthetics, but lives in light intentions. Someone who moves in the dark, aesthetics, but lives in light intentions. Shadow dancer, you know, it's a shadow dancer right here, right above conflict. 1993 is significant. You know, you can be 39 years old, 40 years old, someone who moves in the dark aesthetics but lives in light intentions. I don't know, for some of you, I'm getting, you know, love the dark. You love the nighttime. You love the night. But, you know, of course, you're a light worker. You're a person of, you know, spirituality. You're good. You know, you have good intentions. Just because you like the night doesn't mean that you're a bad person, you know? Some people love the night, you know, love the nighttime. That's right. I know I do. Medical checkup. Medical checkup. The 24th is significant here. Need for medical checkup before symptoms appear. Go see a doctor. Don't delay a medical review here. Don't delay something with a medical checkup, guys. You know, maybe for some of you, you're going to the medical doctor to go get spruced up, you know, whatever. Because it says beauty right here, and then pregnancy. So you can be getting spruced up, or you need to go to the doctor about this baby bump you got. Okay, medical checkup, or you're going to get a sonogram, or you're going for some beauty, you know, little something, hair, you know, Botox, whatever, you know, fillers, whatever. Beautifying yourself, making yourself shine, being, you know, beautiful, the beautiful person, just aligning from the outside, you know, making your outside feel like the inside, you know, beautiful. That's all. That is. It can be that, or somebody needs to, you know, need a medical checkup before symptoms appear. Go see a doctor. Go get checked out with this pregnancy, guys. All right. What's this? Get your freak on. You deserve to relax, unwind, do you, reclaim your power, let loose, unclaimed desires. Okay. What else with this? What else? Background thing. Background. Capricorn. Thank you. All right, a side hustle. For some of you, this is what you do. You do side hustles. You know, you're looking for a side hustle. You want a side hustle. You're trying to get there. Okay, maybe at nighttime, something to do with the nighttime. All right, maybe you're moonshining like they used to call it back in the day. Well, where it's like having two jobs. All right. This is taking initiative to fulfill passions or financial goals. You're carving out your own path, autonomy, or reinvention. You're trying to, again, you're trying to, get some kind of carving out your own path. You don't want to work with, you want your own thing. You want to side hustle. You want to make your own money. You want to be financially independent here. So you're taking initiative to fulfill passions or financial goals that you have. You're doing something here to get to this level, to go by yourself. Some of you, you have a suitcase, or you have one of the where you keep your papers in, like a briefcase or something like that. All right. All right. All right. They want me to pick a charm here. Capricorn. What do you want to tell Capricorn? What else? Watch. Pink is a significant, the color pink, and this is a something to do with Easter. This is a bunny. Fertility, pregnant, again. Go check eyeglasses. This is like eyeglasses and then a bunny. So you need to check yourself, guys. Somebody here needs to check on this pregnancy or something, or I don't know, watch yourself because you get your fertile myrtle, or something to do with being fertile. All right, rabbits. This is birth. This is being fertile, giving birth. This could be a birthing of a new idea, birthing of a new business or something like that. But they want you to watch or look at. All right, take a good look at it. This is a little eyeglasses. All right. Okay. I am going to give you an angel number. This is probably a number that you've been seeing. Let's see what they say. The Capricorn. Capricorn. 3300. You can have 3 children. You can have, 3 children, almost 6 children. You can be seeing 333. You can be seeing 3300. But it means God-given responsibility. Confusion, clarity, spiritual awakening. For some of you, you went through a spiritual awakening here. All right. You see, have wisdom, right? Your third eye. Something to do with your third eye opening. Okay. It says, God and the angels are trying to get your attention. It is very likely someone related to your divine purpose. Is there some guidance that you have been ignoring lately? If so, you may feel stuck right now. This means listening to and following your divine guidance and taking relevant action. Okay, taking relevant action. I feel like something with the medical, They're trying to get your attention, though. Your angels are trying to get your attention on something. They want you to see something here. All right? All right. They may want you to have, modesty. Shine your light. Go to the doctor. All right? Something to do with that. Maybe check your long-term investments. All right? Clean out your energy. Okay? All right, this was your reading. I hope that this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, guys. All right, it takes 2 seconds and it's free. Help a girl out. All right, help your girl out. I love you guys. Love, light, and peace to each and every one of you. Please be kind to one another. Don't be mean because mean people suck. All right, Mwah. I love you guys. I will see you soon. Peace out.